Hello, my dreamers. Thank you for joining me tonight for the bedtime story. Tonight, we're going to be focusing on a man from Victoria, BC. His name is Greg Martel. His full name is actually Joseph Greg Martel. And as a disclaimer, this is for entertainment purposes only, so please nobody sue me. All right, let's get into it. Greg Martel. Greg Martel was born August 13th, 1976. He is a Leo sun sign. As you can see, he has quite intense eyes, and I think that you can tell a lot by a person's eyes. So Greg is a Victoria mortgage broker, or he was, and he was the sole director of a company called Mortgage Auction Corp, or some people called it MMAC. Greg is basically has like a warrant out for his arrest, as he has been the head person of a Ponzi scheme that has taken people, about 400 people, out of $316 million. So a lot of people were elderly people, a lot of people were, that was their life savings. So it's really sad. And you know, he would every Friday he'd come online and he would say things to these people, these individuals that he'd taken their money from. Oh, you'll see your return next Friday. Oh, you'll see your return next Friday and next Friday and next Friday. So he just really kept leading everybody on until he just eventually disappeared. He spent lavishly on private jets, vehicles, luxury apartments, rentals, concert tickets. He owns, or at least owned, multi-million-dollar properties in Victoria, Las Vegas, and he recently had sold a home in San Diego. However, Martel left Canada for Thailand shortly around the time that his company started to go into bankruptcy, and he traveled to Dubai in 2023. However, he has not been seen since for any of the hearings for the Ponzi scheme, and he's refused to give his whereabouts. I've also heard as well that he was found by investigators or people investigating this in Asia or Thailand at one point. However, for some reason they had to let him go, and he's never been seen since. And his whereabouts is unknown. However, even myself, I believe like maybe he's in Dubai, potentially Thailand, hiding out, where he could have some probably good disguises or disguise himself fairly well. So for tonight, that's who we're focusing on, is Mr. Greg Martel. And I'm just going to shuffle some cards, and I just want to ask these cards if they could maybe point out where Greg Martel currently is. Once again, this is for entertainment purposes only, and we ask for protection when we're shuffling these cards from just to give us the right information here. So where is Greg Martel right now? Let one card fall out or pop out as it may. Let's see where Mr. Martel is at the moment. Let's have one card only, let it fall out. That's not it. There it is. Oh, well, we got two. So you know what? Two is better than one, so let's go for it. So I think right now Greg is definitely scared. I think he's going through some hardships, whether that's financial or not. This isn't really pointing out where he is, but I'm feeling from this card, from this Five of Pentacles, that he's definitely hurting. He's definitely scared. And I think it's more so saying that he's scared of the repercussions. He's probably scared to come back to Canada ever again. I don't think he's in Canada. Yes. So there we go. We have the 5 of Cups as well. So that's actually interesting because they're two very hurting cards. They're very, very sad. They're very, very mournful. What it looks like is he is far away from home. He's far away from Victoria, from Canada. He's looking on longingly. And I think he's also feeling some anguish, some definite hardships, but regret. He's definitely feeling regret over what he's done. But I feel like it's also more of a poor me, you know. I did this thing because he does have children in Canada and a wife, and I feel like he knows that he, unless he faces the music, he cannot come back. As where he is right now, I would say he's definitely across an ocean. You know, it's funny because it almost looks like somewhere like Europe or England or something like that, which seems like a very bizarre place to hide out. But he's definitely across an ocean. He's definitely hurting. He's definitely feeling the repercussions of his decisions and his actions and what he's done to people. Which is interesting because you almost think when somebody does something like that they maybe don't have those feelings. But whether that's that he's sad for himself, that's a complete possibility. He might just be more sad at himself or mad at himself for getting himself in so much trouble, so much hardships that he cannot go back. It's like he's longing to go home or something like that, but unfortunately because of his actions, he cannot. And he knows that. And I'm just going to take a look at what's on the bottom. Yeah, I think it's just, you know, I think he would love to go home. And I think he is sad. I think he's a very sad man wherever he's at. And just for asking where he is, I do believe he's somewhere across a large body of water. But I would say it could be Europe even. Like, that's the interesting thing about these cards is, you know, yeah, he could be longing for his home in Victoria. Victoria does have a lot of older buildings as well. But he's definitely somewhere that's across from a large body of water.